and welcome back to my channel. I recently changed the label or like the name of my channel back to Lose 120 Pounds with Me because I'm getting back into my health journey, and quite a bit has changed since last year when I was working out really hard at the gym. I was doing a body recomposition program, and I decided that I really did not like it. Not only were the workouts not the style of workout that I tend to go for because that's what makes me comfortable and I like, but it was just really out of my normal, which I thought was good to try for a change. But honestly, like, it's just, heavy weightlifting is not my thing, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I really love things like yoga, walking. When I'm in better shape, I really love running a lot, jogging, just high cardio, and like gentle stretching, kind of stuff. And in the past, that has totally worked for me for weight loss, to get the shape of body that I love, my natural shape of body, I guess is what I'm trying to say. What I really don't like about weightlifting in particular, and for anybody who's really loving it, like, go for you, but it's not for me. But what I'm trying to say is that, like, I don't like my body with a lot of extra muscle on it. I don't like the way that looks. I don't like the way that feels for me. So, looking at myself in the past, I don't know, I guess I just love yoga and cardio. Those are my things. And of course, I don't mind incorporating like a couple days of like weightlifting here and there, but when weightlifting is like my main source of exercise, I don't like how that makes my body look and feel. That's just a personal preference. I feel very bulky, I feel very masculine, and I feel very like insecure when I look at myself in the mirror that way. I personally like having really soft feminine curves. I know right now I have more curves than I can even handle because my weight is pretty high right now. Right now I'm weighing in around 245 pounds. And that's after a weekend, like a holiday weekend of a lot of eating and like having fun. But typically I'm around like 230, 240. Recently, and for the last few years actually, that's basically like my homeostasis of weight. And so I guess really I need to start doing some restricting, just watching my calories a little more and watching what I'm actually putting into my body is not that difficult because I already eat a pretty healthy diet. I just eat more than I probably should to lose weight. I definitely have maintained the same weight for about a year now, and that's like eating. And when I say when I eat whatever I want, I don't mean I'm out there like eating junk food like crazy or like just eating McDonald's every day. Yes, I do have those things in moderation, but for me, I just haven't had the momentum to go out and, you know, cut some calories and lose the weight, exercise a little bit extra just to burn those calories too. And for me, weight loss is super simple. It's calories in, calories out. So I have recently started a program, not a program, but like it's something that I'm doing on my own. It's not like I'm following anybody else's like guidance or anything like that. I'm just kind of going by what I've been told by dietitians and nutritionists in the past. I'm not doing extreme weight loss, which would be around like 1,200 calories. Instead, I'm doing like speedy / moderate. So I'm setting my calorie goals to about 1,500 calories a day. And I've noticed the last week that I've been trying this, it has been pretty challenging actually, to stay under 2,000 calories. Typically I eat between 1,800 and 2,000 calories a day. and that's like maintenance for me, I guess. So cutting off 500 calories plus adding things like yoga and walking are going to be really vital to me actually losing the weight. And I really, really hope it works, because never, ever, ever since being with my husband has he seen me at like a healthy weight. The closest I ever got was a little under 200 pounds. And I looked really good back then, but like he's never seen me at like my potential. I always talk about it whenever I talk about weight loss on this channel. A huge factor into why I put on weight so easily is the medication I take for my mental health. And it makes it really difficult to lose weight too. So when I'm putting in like 3 times the effort, it's showing the same amount of weight loss as somebody that's only putting in, you know, the same. Like, I have to work 3 times as hard to lose the weight as somebody who's doing the same thing that I'm doing, just like 3 times less difficult. You know what I mean? Like, it's very, very, very hard for me to actually lose weight, and it's very, very, very easy for me to put on weight. And that's been happening since I was like 22, something like that. I did put on some weight when I was 22, and then I lost a lot of weight when I was in college for like 3 or 4 years that I was there. And then right after my last year at school, I restarted the medications that I started when I was 22. I immediately put on the weight like all over again. Like, I have so many photos of me when I'm like really healthy and doing really, really well, really active, following a really like nice diet. But also like I have a lot of photos of me when I'm very overweight. Like my whole Facebook for the last like since like 7 years is a lot of me being overweight. And there have been a couple times, like I said, where I have lost some weight being with my husband, but never have I ever been where I want to be yet since marrying Zach. So that's like a huge reason of why I'm starting to post more videos and be more active on my channel. I would like to start posting even workouts if I can. I know I've said that in the past and never really followed through. But like today, I'm definitely going to do a yoga workout either today or tomorrow. I did one yesterday, and I said I'd start doing like 2 or 3 of them a week. But I do also like the idea of getting all done at the beginning of the week. That way, when it's towards the end of the week, when, you know, like morale isn't as high, that maybe I will be more ready to be active. Also, I am an at-home wife right now. I do all the house stuff and taking care of the pets and taking care of, you know, stuff like errands, whatever we need. Zach is driving now, so he has the car most days, so I'm literally home almost all day, every day. And I have so much time on my hands to like do whatever I want. And I don't see why I can't use that time to work out. Like right now, I literally just got dressed. It's a little after 12 o'clock. I just got dressed. I've got like my workout, like, and that's my tummy. That's my tummy. I literally just got dressed to, you know, start my day. Took a shower. My hair is still soaking wet. Well, not up here. I guess down here it is pretty wet. But, I just realized that, you know, even spending time on my phone, which I shouldn't be because it's about to die anyways. I don't even know why I'm making this video. But, there's just so many times that I make excuses for myself to not do something, to not go for the walk, to not do this, to not do that, to just be lazy almost. Like, and I find that I use my mental health for an excuse to not get things done, or like I psych myself out in a way where I'm like, you know what, like, I can get skinny by eating what I want and not exercising. And it's so many times that I've told myself that, where I'm like, skinny girls, like, eat what they want and don't exercise, when that's so far from the truth. Like, most of my life I've been very, very thin, and except for like the last like 7 years. So since I met Zach, I've been overweight, but I was overweight before I met him. It wasn't his fault. But it's just so funny, the things you tell yourself just to get through the day. I am ready to start making changes now. So that's all I hopped on here to say, is to say you're going to start seeing a lot more of me, because I'm going to be holding myself accountable. I love you and have a great day. Mwah.